Hello there and welcome to Premier League news. I decided this morning that I was thinking, right, you know what, we're going to do some Premier League news stuff, and I didn't think there'd actually be anything to start with on a Monday morning, just after the Premier League is finished and everything like that. Everything's wrapped up, relegations are sealed, champions are sealed, top 4, top 6 is sealed, and all of the middle people are all sealed in there as well. And then breaking news just pretty much just lands out of the blue, saying that Brighton have sacked Chris Hughton on the back of a 4-1 loss to Manchester City, but he secured them in the Premier League. It's bizarre to me, and it wasn't just yesterday where he'd secured them in the Premier League. They'd struggled quite a lot, but they secured it a couple of weeks ago when Cardiff, I think either Cardiff didn't get a win or they got beat or whatever, and then bang, they were all down then. Both Fulham, I can't even remember. Yeah, Fulham, Huddersfield and Cardiff all went down. Brighton stayed up. They stayed up by, I think maybe 36 points they were up by. Cardiff, I think they would have been on maybe 34. It was tight. That's how it's going to be for some teams in the Premier League. And it's bizarre to me that a guy like Chris Hughton, who will probably, if he wants to, could walk into a championship job next year, get them promoted again. It seems to be the way with Chris Hughton. He got Newcastle promoted. I think they sacked him, put Alan Pardew in charge. He got, I think, has he got Norwich up before? I can't even remember. But or whoever he's been in charge of like previously, I don't remember, to be honest. And then he gets, you know, he's done a good thing with Brighton. They're in the Premier League next season. And you know what it screams to me? It screams to me what Huddersfield did to David Wagner. They got rid of David Wagner, the guy that got them up into the Premier League. Their first season in the Premier League, it was okay, it was decent, but they were just coming in. They get rid of him the second season, I think it was. What happened to Huddersfield? I think they picked up 15 points all season. All season. It's ridiculous. It really, really is. It's sacking culture, isn't it? The thing is, with a team like a Brighton, like even a Bournemouth, teams in and around that area, maybe you could include like a Palace and such like that as well. What are their targets? What targets are they setting out for the manager that he hasn't achieved for him to be sacked? I really don't understand it. Are they wanting to push for top 6 because they're going about it the wrong way? Are they wanting to push for top 4 because you're going about it the wrong way? If you're going to push for higher up in the league, you need stability. You need stability, you need trust, and you need to build on what you've got. And if you can't provide that, then staying in the Premier League is probably the best option that you've got, which is what you got with Chris Hughton. He did the best he could. Is it his fault that the recruitment may not have been as good as it could have been? Maybe. But do they have the funds to really go and do like what Wolves have done? Come up from the Championship and bang, finish 7th, 8th or wherever they finished yesterday. Do they have the funds to do that? No. So what else could you expect? There's so many teams that are in that mix, that are in like Brighton's situation, and the points will not have been that different. The points will not have been that different from other teams that were either above them or below them. So I don't actually know what were Brighton hoping to do. And, you know, hey, Brighton might have a plan. Have they actually got an idea of someone else that they're going to bring in? They're going to line up someone else. Who's it going to be? You're going to bring in Mourinho? Don't think so. So I don't think for Brighton, I think this is a massive mistake for Brighton and could really, it's 50-50 what could happen with their season next year. Are they going to be able to progress with a brand new manager, recruitment and everything like that? Are they going to keep hold of the players that they've got and, you know, and progress forward like that? Or is this decision completely going to backfire? Is it going to backfire badly on Brighton and make them regret the decision of getting rid of him? It's so harsh. It really is so harsh. The day after the season ends, not even 24 hours after the season ends, and Brighton get rid of Chris Hughton. He seems like a gentleman of football, honestly. And I wish him the best. I've got naught against Chris Hughton or anything like that. He seems like a genuinely nice guy in football. He does a decent job. And for some reason he keeps getting let go. No idea why. Don't know what they were expecting at Brighton. Maybe if Brighton fans watch this, maybe you can say what are you guys expecting, or are you again blindsided by this decision? Because I am. It surprised me. Out of all the managers that could get sacked after the season, he wouldn't have been one that I'd even have thought of, to be honest. So let us know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to be doing Premier League news pretty much every day as much as I can, apart from when I'm on holiday. I won't be doing anything for an entire week. So let me know any thoughts or comments you've got in the comments box below. If you've got anything that you want us to cover, let me know in the comments box. I'm open to any ideas and all ideas. Thank you ever so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you later.